Good morning. I'm Caitlin with Wiregrass Daily News, and I'm here with Miss Tammy with the Enterprise Farmers Market and Miss Macey Cross, who is the Gulf Coast Watermelon Queen 2025. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Thank y'all so much for coming in. There is a very exciting event coming up, and you are dressed to play the part.
Yes.
I know, just a little bit, right? She's a little more royal, and I'm a little bit more farmer's market here.
Watermelon.
Good
Yes.
mixture.
All watermelon.
So, we have Watermelon Day coming up, right?
Absolutely.
When is that?
So it is this Saturday in Enterprise, Alabama at the Enterprise Farmers Market, which is 525 North Main Street. It goes from 7 until noon. I mean, it's the most mouthwatering day in Enterprise, but we're so excited. It's an annual event that everyone looks forward to. And we want to invite everybody else to come on and take a slice out of summer at the Enterprise Farmers Market.
I love that. Take a slice out of summer. So it's a family event?
It is a family event. In fact, it's even for your furry friends. Now, we have lots of contests. There's no contest yet for the furry friends, but we really want everyone to come out. Our farmers market is open year round, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 7 to 11, all year long. But then we have these special events that really highlight our growers and our makers. And that's what Watermelon Day is all about, is highlighting the peak season produce that our farmers market offers all year long.
So I have an actual personal connection to watermelons. My family in Tifton, they have a watermelon farm, and it's their biggest crop of the season, and they supply watermelons to big suppliers like Walmart and Sam's Club.
So
and
can I
Publix.
ask what the farm name is? I was just near Tifton, and I'm actually from Tifton, Georgia.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's where I was born and lived
Small
for
world.
the first little part of my
Wow.
life before
Okay,
we
so they're the,
transitioned to Alabama.
Griffin Farms.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if that one rings a bell, but
So
I was
that's-
just in Georgia traveling all through like Cordell, Ashburn, and doing farm
Oh my
tours with all
gosh.
of the farmers in those
That
areas.
is, that's where they are. They're
Yeah.
in Ashburn, Cordell. They're in between Tata and Ashburn. So
Okay.
right there in the middle of
Yes.
no man's land.
Hey, nothing better for a farmer.
Right, exactly. Plenty of land. So this Saturday.
This Saturday. In fact, if you're a grower, so we have these great contests. So really the highlight, of course, we have over 35 vendors that will be at the event. So we have our fresh produce farmers, we have arts and crafts. So we have people that make things that are homemade, home baked, fresh squeezed lemonade. And of course, we give away free watermelon slices. But the real highlight of the day, of course, is the watermelons and the watermelon contest. And since your family grows watermelons, the first contest we have at 8:30 in the morning is the biggest watermelon contest.
Fun.
So anybody that's a grower out there can bring their watermelon. We register at 8 o'clock, day of, nothing fancy, and you could win cash prizes. And then we roll in to 9 o'clock with the seed spitting contest.
Oh
which
my goodness.
that is one to watch. I think, Macey, you guys will be there measuring, right?
Yes, so we have a mat that will roll out. Usually the girls don't quite spit as far as some of the guys, but it's always fun to watch the little kids start eating their watermelon slices. And then I'm like, hey, well, while you have that seed in your mouth, let's go over here to the seed spitting mat and let's see how far you can spit it. So it's something fun, and it's something that we usually do at all of our events.
And
so.
the queens, they'll judge those events.
So I'm not sure. Are we doing a prize for?
We do have a prize. We have a cash prize for and we have multiple age groups. So lots of age groups, and we have male, female. Yes, we do. We don't pit them against each other.
Perfect.
Or seed them against each other. Is that the right way to say it? Yes, so we have cash prizes for that. So they'll be out there judging. Of course, we have some great volunteers that help us man all of that. But really it's really something super fun. I think there are some tricks that maybe the queens can offer. I don't know.
We could go through a little trial run just to really show how we get the seed to go the furthest that we can.
Goodness.
But it's obviously a little more difficult. We have to hold our crown, and then we like to lean back and then kind of lunge forward as we're spitting the seed out, just to kind of give it that extra push.
See, there's a technique.
There's a technique.
So I encourage you to come out and just give it a shot. But yes.
So as a queen, you know the technique.
We learn it. So this past year, when I was competing in the Gulf Coast pageant before I was crowned, it is actually a part of the pageant.
No kidding.
So you're not necessarily judged on it. But I actually lucked out and won that seed spitting contest for the contestants this year. I think I spit 19 feet. So,
wow.
Yes.
That's a long way.
Oh my gosh. And we do have a Facebook page with the Enterprise Farmers Market, and we go live for some of this. So if you want to be a star, spitter, I guess, is what we say.
A star seed
A
spitter.
star seed. That's hard to say. Star seed.
That is
spitter.
it's a tongue twister.
Oh my gosh.
So what other contests are there going to be?
So that one's at 9:00.
Uh-huh.
Again, you can register the day of, so don't worry about it. In fact, many people just run up, like you said, and we kind of grab you from the crowd. Then at 10:00, we have the watermelon rolling contest. Now you really get down in the grass. Again, all ages can participate. We do have age groups. So they're going to try to roll the watermelon as fast as they can. So we have a measured distance. It's kind of like a little relay, down and back. And then we have little heats, and again, a cash prize for that. We do have lots of judges standing there because they can't pick the watermelon up; they've got to roll it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know. That gets a little. We're a little lenient, depending upon your age.
Right.
Young ones were nice too. People my age were nice too. Because look, if I could just bend over, we're
So
good.
if I get out there and start trying to pick it up, I'm gonna get yelled at.
Yes, ma'am. I will
They're going to
DQ
be
you.
a little less lenient with you.
I got it.
No, that sounds bad. We are friendly to all participants at the Enterprise Farmers Market. And then at 10:00 is the most popular and the messiest, the watermelon eating contest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that really, we don't make you demo that. We don't make you teach that.
Usually we're not the ones participating. We will be judging all of these events.
Okay.
But it's super sweet. That's probably my favorite to watch at events, or even if I'm not there and getting to see other people while they're live streamed. It is definitely the funniest, but I think the most energetic event.
That is so fun.
And everyone has a different technique. Of course, we do have rules, like you can't bite it and spit it out. So we do look, under your
hold
feet.
your hands behind your back or anything.
And that's yes, you have to hold your hands behind your back, which is really hard.
Oh.
So, but it's super funny. People are cheering them on. Moms are right there. It's almost like a big sporting event.
Yes.
But you can't get anything more southern and more summer than a watermelon eating contest. And
No,
again,
you
that's going to
can't.
be at 11:00. So again, we have 8:30, the biggest watermelon contest. 9:00, we have the seed spitting. 10:00, we have the watermelon rolling, and 11:00 is the watermelon eating contest.
The big
Absolutely.
event. The big event. The watermelon.
The
eating
mouth-watering,
contest.
messiest, sink your teeth in contest.
So, Macey, other than judging the contest, what else do the queens do with Watermelon Day?
So we'll be there just interacting with the consumers and anybody that stops by the farmers market. It's such a blessing to be there representing the watermelon industry and being able to answer questions and talk to people about our growers, our shippers, our packers, because a lot of people don't understand the hard work that does go into these watermelons that they're seeing. That is potentially just a free sample at a farmer's market. They don't understand the process from farm to table.
Absolutely.
So that's where we bridge the gap, consistently talking to the consumers about that.
Yeah.
So I think just really
process.
emphasizing the importance of all the people in the industry is a big blessing. And then obviously judging the event, sharing sweet slices with anybody that feels the need to stop by and grab one.
Oh.
It really, and it's what our farmers market is all about. Not only is it a place for people to, it is community. We want people to come out, enjoy this. We are very close to Fort Rucker. So we have a lot of families that are not from this area. So we want to introduce them to the fresh produce and our agriculture that we have here, and the we call it agritourism, actually.
Yeah.
Because we want to, attract them. So
it's a sweet Southern tradition.
It is. And it's a lot of fun. We have so many, we have lots of little photo backdrops for you to participate in. Again, all the fun vendors, food trucks. So it's a great day to come out, grab a picture, grab a slice, learn about this industry, and really come appreciate our farmers. That's what the Enterprise Farmers Market is all about. And these special days that Kate Kirkland, who's our special projects coordinator for the City of Enterprise, puts together.
We love
Miss Kay. She comes up with all these kind of things. So, and that's really what it is, for everybody to come and embrace it in a fun atmosphere. This Saturday. From 7 to noon, we'll be out there because the farmers and the vendors start at 7. Registration starts at 8. And in fact, at 8:00, we also will kick it off with an opening ceremony. Our mayor will be out there, Mayor William E. Cooper. We'll have the Gulf Coast Watermelon Queen. And we also have the National Watermelon Queen coming.
Yes. So she will be there as well, along with me, serving these sweet slices and judging all of these fun events that we have going on.
That is so exciting.
And we'll have our Enterprise, our 2025 Enterprise Queens will be out there. So again, it's a royal day.
Yes. A royal day of watermelons.
Absolutely.
Well, thank y'all so much for stopping by today. I'm looking forward to this super fun event. Hopefully, if we're going to be in town, I'll get to come by and eat some watermelon.
Of
Well,
course.
thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's super fun. It's seated with fun. It's open to all ages. It is free as well. And if you need to find out more information, of course, check back with your podcast. Also, we have an Enterprise Farmers Market Facebook page. And then we have our tourism visitenterprise.com website.
Okay, well, I can include all of those links in the article with this video today. But yes, thank y'all so much for stopping by. What a fun event.
Thank you.
Come get a slice.